This is a joke you need to hear about Nigeria.
Did you know that it was actually a Nigerian that invented the emergency blood transfusion system, something that saved like millions of lives? Most people don't know that because we also do stupid 2009, Nigerian police arrested a goat for armed robbery. Because they believed that the robber they were chasing had used witchcraft to turn himself into a goat to avoid capture. If you had powers to turn yourself into any animal, wouldn't you pick a faster one? Cheetahs, gazelles, even rhinos are faster than goats and much harder to handcuff.
Everything about Nigeria is creative. Like, even the way we threaten people is colorful, right? We're the only people in the world that start a threat off with "my friend," right? The Nigerian never points to you and says, "my friend, run." Like, you hear things like, "Hey, my friend, if I slap you, your passport will become invalid."
So this is what happens when you visit Nigerian aunties. And the first thing they'll tell you is, "You're gaining weight. You've been eating McDonald's, chicken nugget." And as you start to feel bad, there they are coming to comfort you with a massive plate of jollof rice. Make it make sense.
"My friend, if I slap you, your ancestors will dance Macarena."
See, with the Oscars, the slap. The comedian in me probably could have seen the bigger picture, but the Nigerian. He'll be like, "Everybody's dying tonight. Everybody." That's what the Nigerians would have done, taking it too far.
There was an argument with this fresh Nigerian guy and this guy who didn't like spicy food and couldn't dance and wasn't scared of police. One of those guys. The Nigerian guy turns to us and says, "Hey, my friend, if I slap you, your grandchildren will be born with my fingerprints on their face." So this dude runs off and gets our supervisor, who also just happened to be white. And he's like, "Hey, did you threaten Dave?" I was like, "No, I didn't threaten him." He said, "You said you'd slap him." I said, "No, I didn't say I would slap him. I said, if I slap him." It's not a threat, it's a hypothesis.
Nigerian aunties are becoming more and more tech savvy. Instagram, they know how to use it. Facebook, WhatsApp. So if you are not at church on Sunday morning, 9 a.m., trust me, they're gonna see it. Move over, big brother. Big auntie is here to stay.
Church was a big part of our culture, man. You know, I grew up in the church. Haven't been for a while, trying to save up for a house.
I was watching this episode of Border Force. My wife's Pakistani, I'm Nigerian. So we keep scores and see whose family members are being deported more.
The thing about Nigerian aunties, they're so lovely and they love seeing themselves. You may think they might be offended by watching this, but they're gonna be like, I don't do that. Tell me more.
Most people think that Nigerian email scams is the craziest thing we do. A few years ago, an email went out that stated that there's a Nigerian astronaut that's been stuck in space since 1989 and they were collecting money to bring him home. If you fall for that, then you don't deserve to have your money. That's on you.
You know what's going on right now in Ukraine? You've got like all the oligarchs having their money seized. Very soon, these oligarchs will be sitting down, sending emails across the world, telling people that they have money that they need to send somewhere. "Hello, my friend, it's me, Oleg. I'm having many millions of dollars to send to you. You can keep a great percentage for yourself." And on the other end of the email is a Nigerian priest going, "Oh, no. You can't trick me. I have money to send you."
We used to want to be Jamaican when I was growing up. Yeah, my name wasn't even Fumbi then, it was Fumbert. Fumbert in the place, Lord of Mercy. That's how we used to survive back then, especially in school, because our parents were straight Nigerian, so we couldn't really act up, and our teachers knew that. They used to threaten you all the time. Would you like to call your mom for me? Because our parents didn't do subtle. They just came to the front of the classroom, "Y'all talking, okay, don't worry. 4 o'clock, you are dead." Whole class just looking at you like, "I thought you said you were Jamaican, bruv."
Bribery and corruption were a big thing in Nigeria when I was growing up there. We were ranked #1 most corrupt country in the world. And we were proud, like, "Hey, Nigeria, #1. Because the mentality in Nigeria is anything that you do, you should do properly, even if it's bad. Behind us on this list were India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, which essentially are one country so corrupt, they split into 3. And Nigeria still beat them at corruption. It's funny, you know, we talk about corruption, but like here we are now, Great Britain, we've got all this dirty money coming in from Russia. The corruption in this country is so full scale that I actually feel welcome now.
I used to work with a Nigerian guy who told me one day he was leaving work early to go to the doctor's. This is on a Sunday. So I asked him, "Which doctor?" And he said, "Yeah, that one."
My parents used to say strange things like, "Outside there is London. In this house, it's Nigeria." I said the same thing to my kids.